Hey, how's it going, everyone? Hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are. Welcome back to B Gaming. Today we're once again continuing on with the MLB The Show 21 franchise mode. Trying to get through the season here. But yeah, as always, hope you're doing well today or tonight, wherever you are, as I said before. Also, like and subscribe to B Gaming, as always. Trying to get the viewers up, trying to get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff if you like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I'm doing new videos. Try and do new videos as much as I can. Yeah, here we go. We're gonna play some baseball. Play some baseball. Team should be nice and rested, ready to go. Put subs in for the past few games, so yeah. I even gave him full rest. I'm still not there yet. All these guys look good to go if you ask me. Besides maybe Vlad.
Tuesday Night Baseball on the show as we welcome you to Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the second of four to begin the week between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Jose Ramirez, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Chris Paddock, a right-hander from the state of Texas, is the man on the mound here. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, when you dive into the numbers with this guy, he's a pretty good strikeout pitcher. Just under 9 strikeouts per 9 innings pitched. So I would expect him to punch out quite a few guys in this one here today.
So now into the box is Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The shortstop, Ahmed.
He's ready.
Rosario.
Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the night here is taken for ball one as we are underway in Toronto. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Temperature was in the 70s earlier today, but 59 at game time tonight. Swing hard liner to left center. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Count leverage right there, sitting dead red fastball, and he didn't miss it. Nice swing right there, driving it into the outfield for a knock.
At the plate, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He'll check in here at 256. 9 homers and the RBI count at 35. Breaking ball called just a bit low. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Well, Dero, Darryl Parker behind a dish, and you never really know what you're going to get from this guy.
Yeah, sometimes, and I'd hate to be mean and say he flips a coin back there because that's not the case. But as an offensive player, you have to find a consistent zone. You just can't.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
Lifted down the line in left. And they can't run it down. Rosario gets his lead at first, nobody out. Right side, but it's well fouled. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2.
Got to believe that runner from first is going to be in motion, especially in this situation. As an offensive player, just hit something hard because those defenders are going to be moving.
Always tough to issue a free pass, but especially troublesome when you give up a single right before that to start the inning. We'll see if he can figure out a way to wiggle out of this.
Striding in for the Indians, Jose Ramirez. Although his home run total is one of the league's best, his pace of hitting him out of the park has slowed down a bit here in the second half.
Yeah, but he gives himself a chance. I know it's slowed a little bit, but if you polled a lot of guys in the big leagues, you're hitting that 4, 5, 6 homer range. You'll take that over the course. Average that out. 6 times 6, that's 36 bombs. I know you're not winning any home run titles, but you might have a chance to hang in there.
Now a moment here for the Indians starting lineup. What's your take as they try to get back to their winning ways, D-Row?
You know, Matty, I took a look at this lineup today and getting a chance to talk to some of the guys around the cage. One thing that they preached to me was the fact that they were dead last in the league in grounding into double plays and well aware of the fact that they don't shoot themselves in the foot.
I'm playing
Now,
so bad.
This is going to be extra bases, and that may just get a couple of runners home. The relay, and he's in there with a 2-run triple.
Wow.
And that triple could not have come at a better time. The team has really struggled the last few games trying to get over the hump, and they're looking for anything good to happen to them, and I'd say that triple definitely qualifies. They are fired up.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor as he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half. It's strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s. 13 home runs, 56 runs batted in. 1 ball, 1 strike to count. 2-1.
I'm just not on. I'm all over the fucking place. Like, what the fuck, man?
Left side, but well foul. Still only 1 out in the inning. And another foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. He's right there. And there's out number 2.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Striding forward now is the DH, Fernando Mendoza. And the Tribe with an opportunity for still more damage here in the first. 1-0 the count. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Ball and a strike.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Strike, 2 called, and it's even at 2. The 2-2. Fouled away. Hit out towards second. And that's through into center field, base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
You know what I like right there, Dan, is the batter's approach. Not trying to do too much, just taking it right back up the chute again, staying within himself, and just knowing that anything to the outfield gets him an RBI.
Now, that's a good piece of hitting. That's a great point, D-Roy. I think a lot of times hitters go up there trying to do a little bit too much. Sometimes you just have to go ahead and hit the ball where it's pitched, and a good job, and a run batted in.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
Boy, it's so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Roy, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. And that'll bring in the San Diego product, Bradley Zimmer. No balls and a strike to count. Here's the 0-1. On the ground to the right side. He's got it. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. 1 error, and 2 men left stranded. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Indians on top, 3-0. Zach Plesac will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, this guy's had a solid year up to this point. It's not an easy thing to do in baseball this year with all the high-scoring games, but this guy has an ERA of sub-3, and that's saying something. If he continues to do that, I think you're going to see a really good performance out of him in this one.
Now in the box, Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in a bit of a rough patch. They've dropped 4 in a row.
Yeah, Matty, but you know the old adage that what they say is momentum on a baseball field is the next day's starting pitcher. I know they're 0-4 to start the road trip, but everybody relax. If this guy goes out and competes and commands and executes, this team will be fine.
The 1-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he rips it on the ground to second. And that finds its way into center for a 1-out base hit.
It's a nice job by the batter right there, able to fight off a high fastball and slap it the other way for a single.
The shortstop, Fernando Tatis Jr.
And that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 15 long balls and an even 40 RBIs. Behind 0-2 now. Guerrero stands at first with 1 out. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he got him.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, can't get on first base if you strike out.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and Austin Hedges will be the next to hit.
For me, this is an important add-on inning here. Their little lead is cute. I like it, but keeping the pressure on, building that lead, that's how you bury someone.
A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Now a foul tip straight into the catcher's glove, and he's able to hang on to record the first out of the inning.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Indian shortstop behind 1-2 in the count. Struck him out.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
At the plate now, Cesar Hernandez. He swings and grounds it to short. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3, but they're on top by a count of 3-0. Striding in is DJ LeMahieu. Lifetime against this pitcher. He's 3 for 9. 2 of those hits were for home runs. First pitch on its way, as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe.
Love the early lead, but this game is far from over. Got to stay on top of what you're trying. And to do out there and execute pitches.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Man, as a pitcher, you have to love pitching 0-2. Multiple ways, up, down, in and out, throw the breaking ball. A lot of different ways to get guys out.
And here's the ball lifted high into foul ground down the right field line. Gamble is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
Batting 6.
Next to stand in is Joey Gallo, and he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. And now the first pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
That's got to be frustrating for the pitcher right there. He's well aware of who's having great seasons and who's having the tough seasons at the plate for the opposition. This guy put him in the tough season bucket, and he just gave up a knock to him.
Standing in now, Eugenio Suarez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Gallo, a runner at first with one gone in the inning. High in the air down the right field line. Gamble is there, 2 down. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Fouled off. And it's fouled away. 2 out with the man at first. A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller.
Hey, that 0-2 fastball wasn't even close, but I'm hitting right now. I'm still sitting on that heater.
high in the air out to center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
He handles it easily, and the inning is over. One left for Toronto. Now at the plate, here is Jose Ramirez. As we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. In there, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. Two back-to-back.
1 ball, 2 strikes, Miguel.
Here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Again, a 1-2. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Next up, Eddie Rosario. First delivery to him. And he'll power in a fastball, that time at 94 for strike one.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
That's a
1-1.
ball.
Fastball close, but he didn't get it. 2-1. Hit in the air out to center field. Springer giving chase. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Next to dig in, Josh Naylor. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Nope.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Smoke toward third. Scooped up. But the throw bounces on him at first, and the inning's going to continue.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
In now, Fernando Mendoza, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 1 for 1 with a single so far. He's set. Here's the 0-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Gloved by LeMahieu. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Tribe, but they lead it 3-0. At the plate now is George Springer as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3. First pitch on its way. And he fouls this one off.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch.
I got the count 1-2.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little and stayed off the corner.
Here comes the 1-2. On a line, that's a base hit. On his way to second is Springer. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Managers these days like to think of that 9-hole hitter as the second leadoff man, and he plays the role pretty well right here. Gets the leadoff double, and now he gives the real leadoff man a chance to bring him home.
Into the box, Lourdes Gurriel as he grounds one briskly to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out.
Now batting, first baseman.
Stepping up is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He collected a base hit his first time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. So a man at third here with two gone, and that'll bring up Fernando Tatis Jr. He's set and the pitch. 0-1 the count. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone. The 1-1 home is swung on and missed for strike number 2. High in the air out to center field. Zimmer's in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Start of the fourth upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report. Into the box, Ben Gamble singled in his last at-bat. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
Counts 1-0.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch.
Hey.
Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
At the plate, Bradley Zimmer, as the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. 3 runs, 4 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. A dive, but it's off his glove. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Austin Hedges.
So now here is Austin Hedges looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over.
Leading up for Toronto.
First pitch coming, here it is.
Christian Yelich.
Yelich is one of the few true superstar hitters in the game. You're no doubt aware of it, but it doesn't matter who he's facing. He's a major league threat to hit the ball hard somewhere just about every time he steps into the box.
Yeah, one of the best hitters and truly blessed by the gods, but I don't think people
Now
realize the amount of time and effort this guy has put into honing his craft to become one of the great hitters in our sport.
A little bouncer. And boy, big problems here to start this at-bat. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, after that terrible swing, you find yourself down 0-2. Step out, deep breath, adjust the batting gloves, flip a coin, and go all in on something.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there, 2 away. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Gallo.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Turned on down the line. Fielded cleanly, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing doing here this half. On to the top of inning number 5 we go. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
Count 0-2.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the...
The 2-2. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Skied into straightaway right. Right fielder is on the run. He's there and records the first out. Next to hit is Cesar Hernandez. He bounced out last time up. Fouled away. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. LeMahieu's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. And now in the box, Jose Ramirez. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
1-1 the count. And now pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Here now the 2-2. Popped him up. Suarez in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Now the pitch. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. And gone up into the second deck. Next, it'll be Eddie Rosario. And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the fifth after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Brad Peacock.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
4-2 the final score tonight. Cleveland get their 30th win on the road so far this season. Zach Plesac pitches his way to a team-leading 12th win of the year. James Karinchak hammers down the save, his 24th on the season. So that will wrap things up for Mark DeRosa. Dan.
Yeah. Team couldn't battle back that game. I got annoyed after that, so that is what it is. Do a little shake up again. Then we're gonna go to trading. Okay, Gallo, apparently. Yeah, let's go for hitting coach. Hey, there's that. He's struggling. Then there's Gurriel. I want him to stay at that, but there's yeah, that's what I want now. Okay, and then thinking. Let's try doing that. Give Vlad some more rest type thing. Put Gallo at first. Let's see. We switched what he was doing, right? Hey, vision, clutch, discipline. Yeah.
Wednesday Night Baseball now. North of the border, we greet you from Rogers Center in Toronto. Tonight, it's Game 3 of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. Jose Ramirez, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Mike Clevenger, a right-hander from Florida, gets the ball as the starter here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, it wasn't a great performance in his last start, but he did pitch well enough to earn the win. We'll see if he can turn in a little bit better performance in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. And we are set for baseball here this evening.
Ahmed Rosario.
Alright, we're just going to have a puff and continue on.
And now the first pitch. And a fastball's in there for strike one. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Row, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
To the plate now, Cesar Hernandez.
Ball
As the
one.
first pitch misses to him, it's ball
Count
one.
1-0.
He'll enter play here with an average just over 250. 9 homers, and the RBI counted 35.
Two balls, no
And that
strikes.
pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. Clevenger has logged upwards of 140 innings of work with an ERA under 2. Lucky to
Counted
get
2 and
anything off of him. Game time temperature here an even 60 degrees.
Nope.
3-1 now.
Part of the order on deck, so keeping this 2-hole hitter off the bags is always important.
And he lays off here, ball 4, and he'll become the game's first base runner here with 1 away. So now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. And he's certainly been making a run for that top spot in the home run standings with his performance over the last couple of weeks.
And don't think that the guys above him haven't looked in their rear view and seen how hot he's been. He is coming, and I wouldn't be shocked if he catches him here in the next couple weeks.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Yeah, Dan, we got Ricky Holiday behind the dish tonight. I can't figure his zone out. He doesn't favor the hitter or the pitcher and can be a little too inconsistent at times.
D-Row, you hit the nail right on the head. I think one of the things we're looking for a consistent zone. If it's a tight zone, it's a high zone. Have the same zone. His zone fluctuates a little bit too much for my liking during the course of a game.
Now a moment here for the Indians' starting lineup. Mark, what's your take on him against one of the best starters in the game?
Matty, I know I'm stating the obvious, but the middle of the order has to come through today. You got guys that are playing way above their pay grade on the periphery, and it's time for them to look and see the big boys do their job.
One ball,
A ball
one
and a
strike.
strike now. Hernandez, the runner at first with 2 gone. In there at the letters, 1 and 2 now.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make something happen with 2 strikes now.
Here comes the 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Hit weakly on the ground is short. Over to first, and that retires the side. Indians leave one. And now the Blue Jays will get their initial shot. No score. Tristan McKenzie gets the starting assignment for the Tribe in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Here's a guy that numbers can be a little bit deceiving. He has a whip in the 1.3 area and above range. It's a little higher than league average. He's been a little bit inconsistent. One good game, one bad game, but don't let that whip fool you. This guy's a much better pitcher than that. And if he brings his A game, he could be awfully tough in this one.
Fellas, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
And he'll take the fastball here inside off the plate. It's 1-2. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now.
Well, he kind of got caught chasing the first 2 pitches out of the strike zone. But I think he's caught on to their game a little bit right now. 2 tough pitches that he took with 2 strikes, and now the count is 2-2.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's 1 away.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. Might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Up with it, Hedges. And he makes the throw to first. LeMahieu is retired. 2 down now.
Batting third. No left
So
field.
2 out, nobody on. And up next, the sweet swinging left-handed hitting outfielder Christian Yelich. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope, outside.
The 1-0 home. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-2 for Christian Yelich.
1-2.
Hey, this guy's dialed in right now. 2 strikeouts and still working ahead. This is going to be a tough test for the offense.
Chopped weakly to the left. Looking to set down the side on strikes. Here it comes. Now a little pop-up off toward the third base side. Ramirez trying to get there.
Of course they
He
hung
gets
up
there
there
to
long
make the
enough for
play,
you
and
to
that.
get there. You run all the way from shortstop to make that
So
play.
stepping in is Josh Naylor, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 1-0 count. Here it is. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. And it's fouled away.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. Right to him. On to first, and there's 1 gone here to start the second.
Batting fifth.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And the guy I want to focus on is second baseman DJ LeMahieu. I think what we need to take into consideration is his ability to play that position at 6'4", 6'5", with soft hands and the ability to turn a double play. We already know he's an offensive force.
Fernando Mendoza is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1. Strike 2. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. This is popped up. Suarez is there. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Tribe. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Last half of the second set to go. And up steps the big bat of Fernando Tatis Jr. Now here's the first offering. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1.
Now that's when you know it's a good pitch. He broke off a really nice breaking ball down in the zone right there. And even though this is one of the best hitters around, he waved right through it.
Count now a ball and a strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
When a hitter is showing he's unable to resist those inside pitches, you just might as well keep going in there and hope he keeps chasing. Those weren't strikes, but he wanted to hit them anyway.
Got him.
That swing tells me he was really trying to get a pitch out front and rip it down the line, but that wasn't a great pitch to do it on. It's really not the best two-strike approach either.
So that brings up the big bat of Joey Gallo. He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
Boy, so far early into this one, this guy's pitching really well, and I'm a big believer in body language. He's getting the ball, he's working really quick, keeping the ball down in the zone. And if you take a look at this guy so far early on, a lot of positive signs. He looks like he brought his good stuff in this one.
Zimmer is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6. The third baseman.
Now at the plate, Eugenio Suarez trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So that keeps the bottom of the second going.
Well, this was a good start for the pitcher. First 5 guys, 5 up, 5 down, but the number 6 hitter proved to be a little bit more difficult, and that's a bullet hit.
Yeah, absolutely right there, Dan. Just a nice AB by the 6-hole guy after watching his first 5 brethren take a seat.
And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes.
He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. Way outside. 1-2. Suarez is off at first with 2 away. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
So now to the plate, Reese McGuire. And it's grounded just foul down the line. You see the great batting average coming in. 1 home run and a dozen RBIs. Ready with the 0-1. On he pops it up. Rosario onto the grass. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Blue Jays leave a pair. Top of the third set to get underway, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Bradley Zimmer. As he takes a cold strike on the black, it's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Stepping in now, Austin Hedges. As he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 8 home runs and 21 driven in. Count even now at 1-1. Now the pitch. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Now the payoff pitch home. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. Austin Hedges with a solo shot. Home run number 9 on the year as the Tribe move out in front 1-0.
He's one of the best home run hitters in the league, and rightfully so. You're not going to get cookies thrown at you every at bat. Most guys can handle a fastball, but he waited back on that off-speed pitch and drove it right out of the yard.
In now, Ahmed Rosario. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
Now back. Second base.
Next to hit, Cesar Hernandez. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get fouled.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, D-Row, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by.
Meanwhile here, a stolen base attempt is not going to work out as they put the tag on him to end the inning. Another look at the throwdown that results in a third out on the bases. The three of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Blue Jays look to get their bats going in the third inning. And you can say they've been trying to do that pretty much all year. At the start of the day, they find themselves as one of the worst teams in the league in hitting the long ball and scoring runs. I talked to one player before the game that told me he thinks things have sort of snowballed on them this year. They didn't get off to a good start, and since then, most everyone has simply been searching for answers and trying to do too much. He admitted it's been a frustrating year, but they have to keep pushing forward and looking for better ways to generate offense. Back to you guys.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Count is 1-2 now. Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased it in the dirt. The throw down to first, one away. Stepping in once again is Lourdes Gurriel, who went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now.
The batter, the second baseman.
Next, here is DJ LeMahieu, struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Trying to send him packing for the second time. This one's down to third. Ramirez is up with it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now at the plate is Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The windup and the 0-1. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. So after getting the strikeout on the fastball, not a bad time to check out our pitch speed comparison for our two starters. And both guys throwing the country hardball so far. Top speeds of 95 and 97.
Nope, that's the ball.
Eddie Rosario is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fastball called strike. 1-2.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
3-2 now. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. He struck him out as well, so he's carving right through the heart of this lineup as there are 2 away now.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle-of-the-order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor, as he can't catch up on a fastball to letters, and it's strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Opposite field to left. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing across here this half. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Indians lead it 1-0. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Christian Yelich. First delivery to him. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now the pitch.
Count 2-1.
Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. And he will pull into second with a leadoff double.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head. One hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Up next is Fernando Tatis Jr. as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Yelich leads off second with nobody out. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
With the way this guy's throwing on the mound, you cannot be chasing. You have to set your sights a little bit lower and control the strike zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Swinging a ground ball to third. Ramirez is there, and that's the first out. Now to bat, Joey Gallo trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Decent lead at second. Here's the pitch.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
No runs, 3 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. A ball and 2 strikes.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You've got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
I tried to backdoor him there, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2, and he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Now the payoff pitch home.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
Striding in is Eugenio Suarez. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch to him. Hit to third. Reined in. Hernandez at second. On to first as they get the double play to get. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Fernando Mendoza, struck out in his last trip to the plate. There's the fastball that gets the lower part of the zone, called for a strike. A bouncer up the middle. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
Ben Gamble stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. He popped out in his first trip. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned down for the out.
Well, I'm not sure if he was going on his own or if that came from the dugout, but either way, he didn't give himself much of a chance with the lead he took. A bigger lead, and maybe he's in there safely.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now the payoff pitch home. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. To short. And boy, just about overshot his man at first, but he's able to keep a foot on the bag over there, and that's out number 2. And stepping in, Bradley Zimmer looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. 1 ball, no strikes to count. The 1-0 is a slider that can't catch the outside.
Boy, that's a nasty breaking ball right there. Backdoor slider, just missed the corner. As they say, that's a Hall of Fame pitch.
Now a ball lined to the left side. But a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
3-1 to him now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. Indians fail to score, but they're up 1-0. Back now here at Rogers Center, and here's Heidi.
Leading up for the Jays, the designated hitter, Rodney.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Out of here, into the visitors' bullpen. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Number 13 for him on the year, as the Blue Jays are even now at 1 run apiece.
You want to certainly drive home runs out of the ballpark, then you better get on the gas. And that's what he did right there. That fastball was not sneaking by him.
Plate now, Reese McGuire. As he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and a step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Next to bat for Toronto, Joaquin Diaz. First offering on its way. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Naylor is there, and he'll
How
bring
does that
this
even
one.
happen?
So it's back to the top of the order now. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Way off
Pop
balance
up a
hack that
bunt.
time. Good for the first strike.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Got him swinging,
Swing it right
and that's
through
the
him.
3rd out. One scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. Through 5 innings, all even now at 1-1. Back now for the start of the 6th inning, and we send it down to Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And one thing he mentioned to me was the lack of discipline he's seeing out of their at-bats right now. He said that they're playing right into the pitcher's game plan today by expanding the strike zone way too often. Instead of swinging at pitches in the strike zone that they can do something with, they're often chasing at pitches out of the zone, which is resulting in a lot of their outs. Going forward, they have to start being more selective, guys.
Hey, we're just gonna have a puff. Actually, we're gonna go to the bathroom and we'll be right back and have a puff. Just give me a minute, everybody. Alright, we're back, everyone. Hey, maybe. Yep, it sure did. Alright, well. Just give me a moment, everybody. Speed put a hole in the screen, so needs a new one. That Ramirez guy is scaring the crap out of me every time he comes up to bat. And that Rosario guy as well. Alright, just packing the bowl now. She is packed.
Thank you, Heidi.
The catcher, number 17, Austin.
First pitch of the AB now. Austin Hedges is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. A ball and a strike. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. Gaius comes on now, and he has it one down. So next to hit is Ahmed Rosario. Popped into foul ground his last time up.
Yeah, we used to have a saying right here. You would stride to the plate for this AB trying to chop wood. Not in today's game. You just want to get your back plane on the same path of the ball. Can't continue to swing under those elevated heaters.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
So next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. Now the first pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 run on 3 hits. No errors to this point for the Indians. Sent on the ground out to second. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. Score remains tied 1-1. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu.
The second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. Popped up. Hedges calls for it. Makes the play, 1 away. One out now in the Toronto 6th inning. That'll bring up Christian Yelich. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. And that one yanked just foul. 1 out, nobody on. Drilled to first. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Now batting, shortstop,
So here's the cleanup hitter, Fernando Tatis Jr. 3rd trip to the plate for him here. He struck out and grounded out in his first 2 tries. Ramirez is up with it. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they...
Damn.
7th inning ready to roll. And standing in is the veteran 3rd baseman, Jose Ramirez. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. It's 1-0.
Hey, this one's tied late in the game. As a pitcher right now, you just can't lay a cookie in there. 1-0.
Fielded cleanly on to first, and a big out to start the 7th. 1 gone. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Pulled toward right center field. And he will make the play. 2 away now.
The first baseman, number 22.
Up next, Josh Naylor. He's grounded out and lined out in 2 trips. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Cold strike at the knees, 1-1.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable on the bump right now.
Seared down the first baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Into the windup and the pitch.
That's a ball.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
Fouled away.
Come on.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Fouled off.
Hey, this is a heck of a battle right here. Long AB. You know what? They find themselves still facing a starter. If they would have had some...
Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Legs churning. He's headed for second, but that'll be off the right field wall. And your go-ahead run is in there at second base as he's...
Just like throw it, man. Throw it.
Wow, he was willing that thing to get out of here. Would have given them the lead right here late in the game, but it ends up hitting off the wall, and he heads into second with an extra base hit. We'll see if the next man up can come through in the clutch here.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. On to first, and this will remain a tie ball game as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. The 3 of us return with more Wednesday Night Baseball. Here's Joey.
Leading up for the Jays, the first baseman, Joey Gallo.
First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. a swing and a softly hit ground ball. That's a foul ball off to the left, and it moves to 1-2. The pitch. Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Line drive snagged on a short hop, and there's 1 away.
The third baseman, number 7, Eugenio Suarez.
And now here is Eugenio Suarez. Pitch on the way. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now a ball ripped into deep center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And he is into second base with 1 away as the go-ahead run.
Now back, the designated hitter.
He obviously didn't let last night's hitless outing get to his head too much, because that's his second hit of the ball game. This one a double. I'm sure he's feeling a lot better about the way he's going right now.
Stepping in for the Jays, Franmil Reyes. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet, so this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
Here's the first pitch. Grounded to short. Throw gets him, 2 down. Next, it'll be Reese McGuire, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First delivery to him. Lifted down the line in left. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
And when a guy starts leaving the curveball up, that's a sign he's beginning to tire a little bit out there. He's got to be able to get on top of that pitch, or he's going to start getting hurt.
Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Flare out to left center. Rosario coming on. He can't get there.
You're going to be out. Oh, no, you're safe. Nice.
The throw was offline. And they've taken the lead here in the 7th.
Dan, you'll take RBIs any way you can get them, but when they give your team the lead in the late innings, man, that feels good.
Oh, it especially does, especially when you start to score runs late in the game off of quality pitching. When runs are at a premium, that's what makes you feel really good about yourself.
Here comes the Indians manager to make that slow trip to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. Not an altogether bad performance here, 6 2/3, but he stands to be the loser unless things can turn around. Blake Parker takes over here with a runner at first and 2 gone in the inning. Standing in now, Joaquin Diaz, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And the pitch is off the catcher's glove as it rolls away. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. Swing and a miss got him reaching. And that ends the inning. Anthony Kay will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far. So it's no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left on. All set for the start of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Ben Gamble.
Down by 1. I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen. Let's see if he tries to climb the ladder right here, change his eye level, or bounce something in the dirt.
Ready with the 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
He's coming right after him, Matty. 3 fastballs in a row.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Another 1-2 delivery. Swung on and hit in the air to left. Yelich able to take this one in, and there's your first out. The Blue Jays are into their bullpen now, as there are the final numbers for their starter. He was great all night long.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Late square, and this is popped up. Kay is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
The catcher, number 17.
With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. Austin Hedges is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Called strike 0-2.
Yeah, if he's going to pound the zone with this stuff all game, the offense better step up. Somebody's going to have to pull a trigger a little bit earlier in the count.
A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Don't be shocked if he doesn't go right back to that same pitch. You could tell he jelly-legged him at the plate a little bit, froze him, but just missed the zone.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retired. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 2-1. Bottom of inning number 8.
Leading off for the Jays, the right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
First pitch on the way. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. Now some movement in the Tribe bullpen as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Swung on and hit softly on a line, but this lands foul. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1 home.
Yep, that ball went out.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Man, they've really had his number so far in this series. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone.
Second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
He's set. Here it comes. DJ LeMahieu comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Here's the pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rosario is right there as he'll put it away without much problem for the second out. And here's Christian Yelich now. He's got a hit in 3 at bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now the 0-2 pitch. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is... Ken Giles comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Number 51, Ken.
Ready now is Ahmed Rosario. Lifetime numbers against Ken Giles. Small sample, a perfect 1-for-1. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Lined into left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with a single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of role they could get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
And he'll hang in here as he reaches to foul this one away. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball. Rosario stands at second with no outs. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And it's fouled away.
Come on.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. On the ground to third. He's got it. Throw on to first in time. 1 away. Now to the plate, Jose Ramirez. 0-for-3 so far on the day. His pitching staff has done a pretty good job of making one of the top power hitters in the game turn into a non-factor.
Yeah, they've completely kept him off balance all day, but you know as well as I do, it only takes one swing. This guy has been too hot too long for something not to leak out over the heart of the plate and him drive it over the wall.
2-1 to Jose Ramirez. 2-2.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Swing and a little tapper. Another 2-2 offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. That was a nasty-looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. A classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
Digging in next, Eddie Rosario. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys were looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
And he misses with it 1-1.
That one looked like it could easily have gone the other way. There's a big difference between 0-2 and 1-1. But now this next pitch probably becomes the biggest of the at-bat.
And now a crowd reported at over 28,000 rise to their feet. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second.
Let's go.
Great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over.
And that's save number 33 on the season for him, matching my career best for a season. The difference is he still has a chance to notch number 34. Another nice outing from him.
Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. The Toronto Blue Jays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Mike Clevenger earns his 8th victory of the season. Tristan McKenzie pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Ken Giles earns the save out of the bullpen, his 33rd of the year. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays. 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men.
Yeah, that was a close game. Damn.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this edition of Baseball on the Show. Tonight, the finale of this 4-game set between the Cleveland Indians and the Toronto Blue Jays. DJ LeMahieu, one of the league's most prolific power hitters, continues his hunt for a home run crown. Next. Noah Syndergaard gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you want to know if this guy's one of the better pitchers in the league? Well, how about this? Batters are hitting under 200 against this guy for the year, so he's done a good job against both righties and lefties. And I'm looking for him to be just as dominant in this one.
And that will bring in the former top prospect, Ahmed Rosario. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. No balls and 1 strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Looked like he tried to pull it there, but he swings right through the fastball.
The offensive game plan today is certainly to see the ball up. This guy is known on the mound for sinker changeup combination. He's going to try and establish down in the zone to get swing and a miss or ground balls consistently. You have to find something above the belt to get loose on.
Batting second. The second baseman.
In now for Cleveland, Cesar Hernandez. And there's a look at his home and road splits so far this year. First pitch coming. Here it is. A little tardy there. No balls and a strike. Guys, as the Jays take the field here tonight, they're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty. Dan, this team is playing well. They're getting closer in the division race. I guess my question to you, I want to ask you, did you find that you started to really pitch better as the summer months started to get hotter?
No doubt about it. Not only does his team start feeling better, but I think you get a good vibe starting to go throughout the clubhouse. You realize that the schedule is starting to wind itself down. Every game is more important. The bigger the game, hopefully the better you play. And this team's been playing some really good baseball lately.
And he looks at a sinker for a called 3rd strike, and now there are 2 gone.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
And now, Jose Ramirez having a very nice year, currently 2nd in the American League in batting average entering play.
Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against them.
Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
The count is 1 and 2.
Ball and 2 strikes now. And a sinker, called strike 3 as he's rung up, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. Now the Blue Jays will get their chance. No score. Carlos Vargas, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Striding in is Lourdes Gurriel. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder, Lourdes Gurriel.
Now here's the pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Hey, this game's starting off exactly the way they wanted to. Lead-off single in the bottom of the first after their pitcher went out there and threw a donut on the board. Boys are flying around.
And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. He's clearly got his sights set on the league's top home run spot, given he's picked up the pace in this last month. Might we see him take the crown by the end of the season?
Oh, we might. The way he's swinging the bat right now, every time he knocks the donut off the bat, I think he's going deep. Using all parts of the field. Got a chance to hit double-digit homers this month.
Now the 1-0. Gurriel aboard here at first with nobody out. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like you did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Christian Yelich comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Pulled toward right center field. Giving chase is Zimmer. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, there's some definite concern about Joey Gallo right now. He's coming off a month where he hit in the low 200s. I mean, he barely put up any resistance at all. That's not what you expect for him, and I'm sure he's working hard to try to figure it out and turn things around.
Popped him up. Naylor is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Blue Jays held in check, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. Eddie Rosario stands in as he looks at a called strike. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Toronto Blue Jays today. And let's take a look at third baseman Eugenio Suarez, one of the more underrated players in our sport. Big-time power from the right side, ability to crush a hanging breaking ball. Also, soft hands at the hot corner. Very reactionary down there, and a strong arm.
Next will be the designated hitter, Fernando Mendoza. Really looking good at the plate so far in the series with 5 hits in 11 trips. A ball and no strikes. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So we go quietly here in this half inning. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2, and we are tied 0-0. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Joey Gallo.
Joey Gallo.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Swung on and missed. 1-1. And there are our umpires for this one. Working the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Road, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters.
Now another 1-2. Bouncer to the left side. Ramirez is there. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away.
Here's how the Indians are setting up on D. And let's take a look at outfielder Bradley Zimmer. Can't say it enough. Hybrid. But he's going to profile as a center fielder for me. And what's scary, he's coming at you 6'4", 6'5", but speed's his #1 tool with a strong and accurate arm.
Eugenio Suarez comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that's going to be high. 2-2 now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Here now the 2-2. A bouncer to the left side. And that's the second out. Stepping in next, Salvador Perez. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. First pitch on its way. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Swing and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Naylor has got it and the side is retired. So nothing.
Welcome back to the Rogers Center, home of the Blue Jays, who've proven to have one of the best pitching staffs in baseball this year. Coming into the day, they rank first in the league in both ERA and strikeouts, a combination that has opposing lineups searching for answers. One member of the staff told me, it's a special group of guys. I've never been on a pitching staff that's so dominant top to bottom, and I've been on some pretty good ones. Now, one of the hitters on the team told me, I'm relieved I get to stand behind them and play defense instead of staring them down in the box. That can't be fun. Matt, back to you.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. He'll try again, 1-2. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Yelich going back at the track. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Batting in, the center fielder, number 4, Bradley Zimmer.
Here's the first pitch to him. Bradley Zimmer started to go around, but it's a called strike. 0-1. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold. 0-2.
Man, if I'm on the mound right now, these guys are swinging at everything. Just want to try and paint the corners.
Grounded to first. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Behind on that one, now behind in the count. 0-1. Now here's the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. A 1-2 count to the Indians catcher.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Frozen for strike 3, and that retires the side. Down in order go the Tribe. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Digging in will be George Springer. He comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games.
Kita.
Now here's the first offer.
Sorry, there's my cat.
Well-located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into
Getting in
this one.
trouble like always. Not getting in trouble, but just doing things she shouldn't be doing.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
I know we
I've
want to
been
focus on the
struggling with the
offense and
hit.
how bad they've been so far.
My
but
hitting
can we
in
give
this
some love to the
series.
pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one. So with one gone here in the inning, let's take a look at the Jays' upcoming schedule for the week to come, as we'll be here to bring them all to you on the show. Joe Panic is in with one away now as he swings and misses here at strike one.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
The 1-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Reined in. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
The right fielder,
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Lourdes Gurriel. He singled in his first AB. The pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike one. One pitch on its way. And this is lined hard to deep left. Rosario will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Blue Jays go down in order. We'll head to the fourth, still scoreless.
Time out for a second, everybody. Sorry. Just need a quick lunch break there, everybody. Alright. Ooh. Okay.
Now to the plate, here is Ahmed Rosario back to the top of the lineup as they're still looking for their first base runner in this one.
No doubt about that, man. They've yet to figure this guy out on the mound. He's looked great so far.
He has, but we'll see if this second trip through the order changes anything.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what kind of adjustments these hitters are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
Hit on the ground is short. Panic is there. Throw to first in time. One gone here in the fourth.
The batter number 7, second baseman.
So the next to bat will be Cesar Hernandez. 0 for 1, went down looking his first time up.
Yeah, always frustrating to go down looking. Everybody does it, though. You'll have a few ABs where you get completely fooled. Look for him to be on the attack early in the at-bat.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on, and if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Lifted the other way out to left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Now it'll be Jose Ramirez. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up.
0-1 the count. The haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground. Scooped up, throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Indians go down 1-2-3. On to the bottom of the fourth now, still with no score. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, DJ LeMahieu.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike. The 1-1. Oh, and this one is hit a ton out to center. Racing back the center fielder. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
Wow, not sure what the pitcher was thinking, serving up a fastball right over the heart of the plate. His eyes got as big as saucers as he blasts this thing, putting himself at the scoring position to start off the inning.
And here's Christian Yelich now. Fouled away. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short, and that's through into left, a base hit. LeMahieu rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Hey, we're in the middle of this one already, Hero. They finally score a run, and they've had a tough time scoring some runs.
Yeah, after taking it on the chin yesterday, it's nice to finally break through. Maybe this gives the offense the confidence it needs.
At the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike.
Yeah, that's confidence we need right there.
Fouled off. Yelich on at first, nobody out. Softly hit down to third, likely no shot at two. Hernandez at second, on to first, and they turn the double play.
Because Guerrero's slow.
Two are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth. And up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Here's the first pitch. As he will swing and miss on a fastball on the outer half, it's strike one. Behind 0-2 now.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 coming.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate. He's lucky. He's lucky that's getting sent back to him.
Good waist pitch, 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 1 run on 3 hits and no errors in the game for Toronto. Counts even 2-2 to Joey Gallo.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
Good battle. Count remains full.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Hit back up the middle. Rosario brings it in. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits here for Toronto. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, I talked with manager Terry Francona during the break about his thoughts on the Indians' hitters to this point. And he told me, overall, he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They haven't had a single guy on base yet, so it's starting to feel a little desperate down here. But he said they've unfortunately just been faced with some really great pitching today. The key going forward is to find any way they can to get him out of his rhythm on the mound. Now, that may be a tall task, but they feel the little adjustments could lead to things turning around for them.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Well, it's still early, but it's also worth noting that he'd be in line for the win if this keeps up as we take a look at the league leaders in games won this season. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. 1 man out now in the Cleveland 5th. And the next to bat will be Josh Naylor. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. No runs, no hits, no errors to this point for the Indians. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this lands foul down there to make it 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now.
Well, if you're going to bobble a ball, you have to hope it's when a guy is lumbering down the base pass. He's no speedster, so that was a good job to stay calm and make the recovery throw.
So here is Fernando Mendoza, grounded out in his last at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat, 0-1.
2 quick outs in this inning so far. His pitch count is really down. I think one of the keys is he's been attacking the strike zone early on, making these guys swing the bat so far in this one.
Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to put an end to the inning.
Down in order go the Tribe. It remains 1-0. Is Eugenio Suarez. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5. Here's the first pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
All right, let's see if that leadoff single gets them going right now. They've taken it on the chin for most of this game, being a little passive at the plate in their approach. Let's see if that starts them off and they start to go more ambush tactics.
And up steps Salvador Perez on a rope to the second baseman, but the runner is back in time to avoid the double play. So after the line out on the fastball, might be a pretty good time to check out the pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And boy, you can see it there. A couple of power arms out there as both of these guys are working in the high 90s. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. From the belt, the pitch, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1.
Hey, that's a huge set-the-tone pitch right there. To a great hitter, you do not want to fall behind 1-0 and have him sitting all over a fastball or guessing what you throw next. You get ahead 0-1, and now the count's in your favor, and you and your catcher can start doing some things.
And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Hey, after that hit right there, Dero, that extends his hitting streak to 6 games.
Yeah, no doubt about it. 6 days in a row with knocks will help you sleep better at night, Dan.
Here's Joe Panic. Fouled away. So far this season with runners in scoring position, Panic is hitting over 350 up in the high 300s.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up.
Hit on the ground to third. Hernandez at second. Relay to first in time, and just like that decided.
Damn.
And that'll bring up Ben Gamble. He'll start things out against Noah Syndergaard as this inning is underway.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field.
Gurriel is there, 1 away. So another exceptional effort for him on the mound. He's got the shutout working here, as we'll show you the league ERA leaders. And as you can see there, he's currently in 5th place in that department in the AL race. Bradley Zimmer will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown the first pitch strike to.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And here's a changeup in there for a called 3rd strike, and that's the 2nd out of the inning. So the shutout still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And you can see that this staff currently leads the AL in that category. Striding in for the Indians, Austin Hedges. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
And he falls behind 0-2. 0-2 count and the pitch. And he struck him out. So it might be time to begin the countdown as he's now gone through 6 innings without allowing a base hit. Indians go down 1-2-3. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Back to the leadoff spot in the Blue Jays lineup. Stepping in, Lourdes Gurriel. 1 for 2 with a base hit back in the 1st inning of play. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Man, the
every time
lit up right there. A hanger just a little bit out in front. Couldn't keep it fair.
Bounce towards the second baseman.
That's out.
Knee high, he barehands it.
Oh,
in time.
fancy.
And that's a huge play to keep the leadoff man off base.
Now back, second baseman.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. He hit a 2-bagger and later scored in his previous plate appearance.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To 2-2 now.
2-2.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight. Now in the box, Christian Yelich. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Two out, nobody on. Able to protect the plate with 2 strikes, and he'll see another one. Pulled toward right center field.
Waiting on it is Zimmer.
Close.
And he makes the play to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They lead it 1-0. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ahmed Rosario. And guys, 7th inning already. Hey, I'm not complaining, but this one's been flying by.
Yeah, I'll agree with that, Matt. That's what you get when both starting pitchers have it working. Neither of them have been nibbling around the strike zone at all, and they've trusted their defense to make the plays, and they've done just that.
Yeah, and it's resulted in a game that could really go either way in these late innings. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
The batter, number 7, second baseman.
Next up is Cesar Hernandez. Flew out last time up. Hits the bottom of the strike zone here with the sinker. Strike 1.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in these ABs. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced so far.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's inside.
1 out, nobody on. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Well, that was a gorgeous backhand stop right there. You could definitely tell he had a little trouble getting rid of it. Had to take that extra step. But I like that. The eternal clock was right on play, and he was able to make a great throw to get the out.
Into the box, Jose Ramirez.
And on the first pitch, he grounds foul.
0 for 2 for him to this point. The 0-1 pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Down in order go the Tribe. They're down 1-0. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
First pitch on the way.
1-0.
Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
Here comes the 1-2.
Ball, that's off the plate.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is going to wind up a foul ball. 2-2 one more time.
You got a full count.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 3-2 one more time. Left side. Rosario's got it. Well, that's out number one. Next to stand in is Joey Gallo, who bounced out last time up. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. There's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball one. Bases are empty. One man out. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Here comes the 1-2.
Goodness.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Chopped on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Up next for the Blue Jays.
Next up, Eugenio Suarez singled in his last at-bat. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
I just hoping he misses something. Oh, almost did right there.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on us. Now at the plate here is Eddie Rosario. He went down on strikes last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Pretty simple way to start the 8th inning out. A ground ball, and he's 5 outs away from a no-no.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Got him. 4 outs away from his date with history.
Well, a huge out number 2 here in the 8th. 4 outs remain, but the finish line is starting to come into focus now.
Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Fernando Mendoza. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Rounded down the third baseline. And a bit of a high throw that time, but not much problem over there at first, as that will end the inning. Indians go down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. Cal Quantrill is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 47.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Salvador Perez. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is swung on and missed.
That was a good swing right there. Might be the best one he's had all night because he was right on it.
Salvador Perez behind in the count, 0-2.
Two mid-90s fastballs right there that he doesn't seem to think he can catch up to. I wouldn't be shocked if he came right at him again with another good one.
A 1-2 count to the Blue Jays signal caller. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone. Emmanuel Clase comes in unexpectedly from the pen in relief of his injured teammate.
Oh.
Next to dig in, George Springer. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch.
102? Like, you kidding me?
The 0-1.
Ball, that's out.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now that's popped up. Naylor is calling for it. He's got it, and there are two down now.
The batter, number 2. Shortstop, Joe Hanna.
To the plate now, Joe Panic. Yanked hard, but foul to the right. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And here's a pitch swung on and grounded toward Rosario at short. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead. All set to start the 9th in this one, and next to bat will be the outfielder, Ben Gamel. A check swing here, appeal down to third. Matthew Ross says he held up, ball 1. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a liner. Oh, and the perfect game is erased in the 9th. So he made it through 8 full innings, which is no small feat, let me tell you. But the no-hit bid will end right here as he surrenders hit number 1 here in inning number 9. Doggone, I was hoping we were going to see it that time.
Boy, what looked so promising, D-Row, heading through 8 full innings with a no-no, broken up here to start the 9th inning.
Yeah, he had A-game stuff today, Dan, without question. He needs to take a step back, grab the rosin bag a little bit, allow these fans to give him a little bit of applause, regroup, and go back out.
Austin Hedges stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0. Easy take there on the sinker, well off the outside.
A couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat, trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Here's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
3-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Here's a bouncing ball headed to LeMahieu at second. Throw on to first, and now the Indians are down to their final out. At the plate now is Ahmed Rosario. He's their last shot here with 2 away in the 9th as they look to avoid the shutout.
Yeah, Matt, they just haven't had any answer for the great pitching so far in this one.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 this series.
Throw on to first is going to be in time, and the Blue Jays Have taken the finale here. They win the series 3-1 as the ball game is over. And that one run held up tonight, 1-0 the final. Toronto took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Noah Syndergaard records the victory, his 13th of the year, as he tosses a complete game one-hitter. Carlos Vargas is settled with a loss after giving up only one earned. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Fans, our final line score tonight. First for the victorious Blue Jays, 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base.
That was trippy. Alright, we'll be right back. I just have to go to the bathroom. Give me a second. Alright, everybody, I'm back. But unfortunately, I gotta go. So, I hope you guys had a good day or night, wherever you are watching. As always, like and subscribe to B Gaming. Be much appreciated trying to get the viewers up, get the subscribers up. Like, comment, favorite the video, all that type of stuff if you like it. Hit the bell icon to get notified whenever I do new videos. Excuse me, sorry. Try to do new videos as much as I can. Take care, stay safe, and until next time, peace.